What's up, guys? I thought I'd give you an update on this press that I picked up a while back. So I rebuilt the base. I put this spreader bar, just a piece of 1/2-inch all thread in there so I could square it up a little more easily. Swapped over for some shoulder bolts. I thought that might be a little better idea. And then I rebuilt this cable system. So the way it was done, it was just strapped here and it came up, and the cables were going to be in the way of the pressing portion. So I rebuilt that, just welded nuts to these separators and bolted on a piece of cold rolled there, and just ran the cable right through a kind of a stud coming out of that plate, and that works really well. And then I obviously slotted this so I can get work through here through the side. So, and the cables I put towards the back, so it's actually right in there. So this is 3.5. So the cables don't really get in the way too much since it's the back of the press. And then I'll show you inside here. Just added some bolts, some 420s, just to keep the cables going straight up instead of kind of at an angle, because this starts to wind up. So you go all the way to the bottom, it's out to the right, and then once you take this thing up, the cables work their way over. So I'll show you how the ratchet works. So this I thought was pretty ingenious when I saw this. I was pretty impressed. So this just comes up and it grabs. So if you're gonna raise this up, you can let go and it stays in place. So that's all you gotta do. And then you pull this handle, but if I do that, that wrench is gonna go flying because it'll take it down. So you have to hold on to it at the same time. So next step is I gotta put the carriage in here. And the fun part about this press is that it actually is also a screw press. And I gotta do some parts for that, but it'll be done soon. So when this carriage goes in, there's another part to this. So this is this handle, and I didn't even realize this when I bought the press, but that goes in this carriage and it pivots on this bronze bushing, and then this is the screw. So I have to slot this. The guy lost the screw, so he said he might be able to find it, but this is only $50 from McMaster, so I thought I'd give it a shot. So that's my next step here on the press. And then here's this carriage, which I think is very overbuilt. So you got a bronze bushing in there with a key, so then the shaft doesn't actually spin, it just advances and retracts. And then this is all beautifully done. This is a Blanchard plate, and so when he built this, he really did a good job. And when I saw this on Facebook Marketplace, I was like, something doesn't add up here. Why is what's going on? So